Let me finish tonight with this Romney character. I don't think Romney cares all that much about the presidency, except that he wants it. If he weren't running, you think he'd be watching this show or any other show on politics? Forget about it. Mitt cares about three things: his faith, his family, his business. Right now, his business is running for president. That's why he's interested in the presidency. It's his business to be interested. Listen to him answer questions. If the interviewer doesn't ask the most obvious thing, something that Mitt's briefers have been over and over with him, he seems stunned. He doesn't have an answer. Why? Because he never thought of that one. Fact is, he hasn't thought about many things outside his zone of interest, which again includes his faith, his family, his business. And this is the most dangerous thing about this guy. Since he doesn't have a foreign policy, he buys the foreign policies of the powers that be. So he sings the song of his neocon so-called advisors. What they really are, of course, are people who advocate a point of view, the need for a new war with each new Republican president. And they need someone in the White House to push it for them. They need a president who speaks their language, so they write his speeches. They want war with Iran, they just put that in the next speech. This, as I said, is the dangerous part. We've had experience with a president who came to office with an empty head on foreign policy and bought the entire neocon pitch, hook, line, and sinker. The result was the one war in this country's history that truly deserves a dunce cap. Mitt won't say a word about taxes that Grover Nordquist might disapprove. He won't approve any deal to cut spending that Grover won't say okay to. That doesn't make Mitt a leader. It makes him Grover's Rover. Grover says fetch, Mitt fetches. Grover says beg, Mitt begs. Same with the religious right. Mitt won't say a word the Pat Robertson, Franklin Graham crowd hasn't approved for his political prayer book. There he was down at Liberty University getting an honorary degree. Now, I didn't know they gave honorary degrees for pandering. The scariest thing about Mitt Romney is that he really is open for bids. He's sold his soul to every right-wing faction that's out there. The neocons on foreign policy, the religious right on social policy, Grover on the tax issue. Why have a brain if you don't have to think? With this crowd around him, his only job is to do exactly what he's told. He's done just that. Listen closely. Tell me if you've ever heard Mitt Romney say something that's not pluperfect right-wing talking points. The exact words the pressure groups are telling him to say. This guy isn't a candidate. He's a speaker system.